Hey guys, FLW Tour Pro Jacob Wheeler here. Want to recap Lake Chickamauga. Tournament didn't go as well as planned. The last tournament of the year for the FLW Tour, 6th tournament. And I really, before that tournament started, I was trying to get into that top, or stay inside the top 15 in points. Unfortunately, getting back in the 90s did not help me in any cause. I'd still qualify for the Cup, place top 30 in points, and that's always a good thing, and it's always something that's a big accomplishment, qualifying for the Cup. But you have to look back at the tournaments, and you look back at decisions. And the one thing that I always want to do, regardless if I do well in a tournament or do bad in a tournament, I want to learn from that. Did I make a good decision here? Did I go when I needed to go? Did I stay in when I needed to stay? And that's super important. That makes you a better angler. I'm still young. I've only been doing this for a couple of years, and so I'm obviously going to make bad decisions here and there. And as long as I can learn from those decisions, that's super important. That's going to make me a better angler. So in this particular tournament, I had a lot of stuff going on. I think I had too much stuff. I always try to find multiple different patterns, but on this tournament, it was about offshore fishing and fishing schools of fish. But what I'm used to is schools of fish, you catch them fairly quickly. And I think you had to slow down. And that first day, I didn't slow down. I didn't spend the time that I needed to on the schools of fish that I found. And I found multiple schools of fish. I found some fish shallow, found some fish in brush piles, and so I ran through too much of what I needed to do. I did not sit on one spot. And that's something that you have to learn, to know the potential of an area and sit on it. After the first day, I think probably 10 to 15 guys out of the top 20 were on those areas that I was basically wanting to fish or had found in practice. So, I definitely found the right areas. It just slowing down. Second of all, in this tournament, it was really, as the tournament progressed, it became more of a finesse tournament. Casey Martin ended up winning, throwing an Alabama rig, but I saw as the tournament went on that the guys started catching him on drop shots, and practice didn't catch him on a drop shot. And so that's sort of weird because as the pressure got more and more, and this fish saw more football heads and crankbaits and everything else, they started eating that drop shot a lot better, and guys were catching 16, 17, 18-pound bags on drop shots, even 20-pound bags on drop shots. So something really just to give you guys a real quick tip: if you have a chance, you're out in your local lake and your fish are getting really pressured, tie on a drop shot, 1/4 ounce weight. Maybe a Trigger X probe worm and a June bug, or your favorite color. Money's a really good color, and that normally will turn into a few more bites throughout the day. This is the end of the year pretty much. Last few tournaments, I have the Forcewood Cup looking forward to. Also a couple Bass Opens that I'm getting ready for. I have an Oneida tournament, and then also a Sandusky up there on Lake Erie. So those are 3 tournaments for the rest of the year. But it's really been awesome to be able to share a lot of what I do and sort of give you guys an inside look on what I'm doing through practice and everything else. The biggest thing I'd probably say, one thing I've came away from this year is you never want to get too low when you have a bad tournament, and you never want to get too high at your highest point. And if you can do that, if you can just stay consistent and stay positive, you can always have some good tournaments. All right, guys, till next time, we'll see you later.